This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Good morning, Producer Jess here, and while Snitchy's on holidays, I'm taking over the recap of the week. Being May, it only seems logical that we start with Christmas, and the boys had a great idea for Chrissy. The person, not the holiday.
Swanee, you could release a Christmas album.
My favourite Christmas carol goes like this. Oh, mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus?
Okay.
I look for him because
as your manager, we're going to put that one on hold.
Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus?
Speaking of random things and people, Fitzy brought up a maths star, and I use that term loosely. Mike, tattoo hair, gunner.
Do you remember Mike? He failed spectacularly at maths, and now he's gone on Love Triangle. See if you can decipher the person that Mike's turned into.
I'm not a very good person. I'm just not a very good person. I'm not a good person. I know I'm not a good person.
It would be good to have Mike at the age of 80 still on reality dating shows, still going.
Not a good person.
On his tombstone, Mike Gunner, I'm not a good person.
Speaking of people with fungus, Whipper launched with this bold statement.
You've been putting your underwear on incorrectly.
Then told us that if you have tinea and put your underpants on, it can cause jock itch. Ugh. Jacob in Mortdale gave us tips on how to prevent it.
You know, one way to counter this is put your socks on first.
Yeah.
Socks before undies, and then everything's protected. But I've actually gone the other way, and it's my crotch that gives my feet infection. So
you've got an infected crotch.
Disgusting!
Ash then had to correct us about her fungal issues.
I don't have fungal problems on my feet or anywhere else.
Friend of the show and no stranger to this studio, Rosso joined us this week.
A little bit late to come in here because I text Maddie, your producer, and she's on her honeymoon. Of course. And I felt so bad about it.
Did she reply?
She did reply, and she said, I'll get someone else. And I said, I'm so bad. And then I felt really bad about it. But I texted her on a honeymoon, and then I checked the time zone for Dapto, and it's okay.
And he also told us about his home.
What's the best thing about your house that you sit down and you go, I love this place so much?
When my children go to school and I don't have to see them.
Perfect.
The big names kept coming. We spoke to Urzila Carlson about an issue Tommy has.
Tommy has a bit of an issue.
Yes.
And one of the most complicated parts of his life is that from behind he's almost identical to his mother-in-law.
Oh,
yes, so
I can see that.
If they're walking down, he's got a lady bottom as well.
And also with the beige pants. You're not doing yourself any favours. You don't often see a grown man in beige pants.
She then told us her technique on how to act.
Amy Schumer got in touch with you, didn't she?
Yeah. She goes, can you act? I went, yeah. Like, I was in the closet until I was 26. I pretended to like men,
Whipper gifted us with Taken, the musical.
I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you let my daughter go, that'll be the end of it. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you and I will kill you. What I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
And for all you foodies out there, there's a brand new Sydney cafe to check out.
There's something a little bit different to this cafe. Mark DaCosta, the owner of it, he loves Donald Trump, so he wears his Donald Trump sort of T-shirt around. The thing is, though, a lot of people got fired up.
It's the only cafe where people are ordering eggs and then throwing them back at the owner.
A lot of shark bites.
Gold Logie winner Larry Emder told us about his role at Channel 7.
The other night with the election on Channel 7's coverage, you probably were the only presenter that wasn't there and a part of it.
Yeah, because I hosted a show called Celebrity Dog School years ago. And when you do that, no network ever takes you seriously again. I cut myself out of election coverage, and clearly I'm not over there for the conclave.
And what he used to get up to on radio.
My days of dropping my pants in radio stations are long gone.
Yeah, but they were good days, lads.
Oh, they were happy days.
Newsreader Ash gave us this amazing impersonation of MJ 3 weeks ago.
We're not finishing the show till Ash does a hee-hee.
Please.
Here we go, guys.
But it turns out her talents also include Darth Vader.
Ash does a really good one, guys.
Does she?
Yeah. Ash does a good. Yeah. Can you show us your Darth Vader
Luke,
impression?
I am your
or
father.
Can we hear it? Thanks, Ash.
You guys are
Here we go.
so mean.
Oh, you put your hand up and said, give me a crack at it.
So it's just Luke, I am your father as Darth Vader.
Here we go.
Okay, quiet on set, stand by, and action.
Luke, I am your father.
The force is strong in this week.
Whipper told us what he's getting up to on the weekend.
Sitting down, sort of spread eagle at home.
I'm Producer Jess. Catch you guys next week.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.